Oh my God, guys, today a lot. In fact, we're gonna be talking about a whole lot. We have missed a lot, but yes, let's just start anywhere we can start. Okay, guys. So we're gonna be talking about the picture you see right here is a lady that was being poured with acid by, I don't know how I can call it, but we're gonna be coming back to this very story, okay? And we're gonna be talking about Regina Daniel that has been rushed back to the hospital on the early hours of today. The early hours of today. I mean, this is about the third or fourth time that this lady has been rushed to the hospital this same year. And we're gonna be talking about Tonto dikeh that calls herself King Tonto and people's reactions, okay? And the ex-husband of Tonton Dike also dropped a write-up on Father's Day. We all know that 2 days ago was Father's Day, okay? So we're gonna be talking about a whole lot. But before we could dive into this video, I want to use this opportunity to say thank you to everybody. Thank you to you all, my supporters. Thank to everybody that inboxed me privately, asking me what is going on that I've not been uploading. A whole lot have been happening. I thank God for strength. I thank God for everything. You know, I didn't even like, I was like, in fact, everything was just doing me, okay? But I thank God for his strength. You know, I thank God for everything. I'm back now. I pray by the grace of God nothing happens anymore, because it has not been easy. I'm not fully healed mentally, but like I say, I thank God for everything. So yes, let's just dive directly into the video. So on Facebook today, I was just turning around and I saw this post on this Eso Daily's G's page on Facebook. Please, if you're not following her, go and follow her. She has a lot of G's to give to you guys out there. So, and as you all can see, the write-up says an insecure woman poured acid on another in Limbe for allegedly sleeping with her man. She was rushed to the hospital. I mean, I ask myself questions every day. No matter how loved you are, no matter how frustrated you are, what would even put you to do such a thing? Okay, because doing this thing would not even stop that man or your boyfriend not to date the other girl. You're just fooling yourself. At the end, if you are being caught, you end up in prison. You end up in prison. You end up in jail. And this man will still move on with his life, because imagine you being out of jail, he was doing all these things, and then now that you've committed a crime, an abomination added to it, you are now taken to the behind bars. What do you expect? You think this man will leave this girl because of you? It's not possible. You know, it's not possible. He will be sleeping with this girl to the hospital to make sure that things goes out well. You know, I'm just so disappointed the way things are going out these days. I don't know if I could call it frustration. I don't even know for any reason that a woman could do such a thing to a fellow woman. Yes, I understand that there are some women that are specialists in dating married people. Not only married people. When there is a guy, when there's a single guy, nobody have your time. But when they see that you have a relationship, that is where the whole world, all the girls in the world want to like you. They want to show you all the love in the world. Yes, some girls, they overdo. Even when they know that this is your boyfriend, they will go ahead and date. When you want to ask them, they will even insult you and add to that. You know, so yes, in as much as I don't promote or I don't support ladies that goes out with other people's boyfriend, but then I still know I'm not in support with the fact that you have to go to extra mile to destroy your friend lady because of a man. You know, there are a lot of men out there. You know, it's just because we women are too complicated. You want a tall black guy, money and this and that and that. Just pick up your own and clean him. You know, that's what you could do. Yeah, make him attracted, clean him to the standard of which you like, and be proud of him. In fact, let me just leave it there, because like I said, we've got a lot to talk about today. So yes, let's talk about Regina Daniels. Let's talk about Regina Daniels, guys. I have a whole lot of videos talking about Regina Daniel. I'm going to link those videos on my description box. I spoke about there is one video, there is this video that I made about Regina Daniels. I tried to like compare and contract Regina Daniel before and after marriage, and we saw with our eyes, we saw with our own eyes that this girl is not doing any well. Like, she's not doing good in her marriage, guys. I don't know how I can put it. You know, sometimes when you want to talk about it, people start batching you like you are jealous, you are this, you are that. This is not about jealousy. This is about concern. You are being concerned of somebody that you really love. You know, Regina Daniel, she used to be a very beautiful girl, guys. Don't get me wrong, she is still beautiful. It's not just me that I'm seeing it. You can read the comment and you yourself, it means I'm not the only person that sees it that way. A lot of people do actually follow me behind. They were like, since Regina got married to Ne Woko, a lot of things have been happening. Guys, let's be sincere, okay? This sperm thing That's why if you go to the hospital when your husband is a certain age, men are like, I can get married. Even a man of 65, 70 can get married to a lady of 20 years. Go to the hospital, they will advise you, they will tell you, a man of that age, you might end up getting married to one, I don't know how I can call it. So let's be very, very careful. You know, it's not about that. Is why they say all these big men, when all these rich people, when they have money, they will go around destroying little girls' life. You know, their life already miserable. You know, they are miserable. They will go and be exchanging their sperm with the young girls, with one of the young girls. So we have to be careful. We have to be very, very careful the way we do things. You know, we don't know what is happening. Even when they said she had a surgery, she's not the first one to have it, to like have a surgery. You know, even if it's surgery, to me, I'm so much concerned about this girl. I was so I'm still so disappointed with Regina Daniel's mother, you know, allowing your child to go into such marriage. I mean, I don't even know how I can call it. I don't know how I can call it. This girl is a hustler. Regina is a hustler. She was not suffering. There are situations where you could decide to say, let my son or my daughter go get married to this person because of the situation that you've been living. But this girl was not suffering. You, Rita Daniel, you were not suffering. So why will you send or advise Regina Daniel to go get married to such a man, no matter the money that this man have? Guys, money is not everything. Money is not happiness. Sometimes you just need your freedom. You need your freedom to live your life. Okay, you need your freedom to live your life. So I'm so disappointed in her, but then we just have to pray for her. No matter what she's going through, be it mental stress, physical stress, abuse, surgery, sick, we don't care. We don't want to know what she is going through. But for the fact that she has been rushed to the hospital like third or fourth time this year, guys, let us all go together and pray for this girl. Okay, let's pray for her, because all what she's going through now, me and you, we know she does not deserve it. She does not deserve it. You can see this person said, I think surgery to enhance the body and looks can have other effects on your health. Ladies, learn to appreciate what you have. Yes. So like I was saying, all these things, we have to learn how to appreciate our bodies. I don't understand why a woman will be looking at herself and be like, yeah, I've had a child, my stomach is big, my breast is saggy, and that and that. What if there were no surgery? What will you do? What if there were no surgery? What will you do? So just learn to love yourself and move on. That's it. You know, I had the same problem before, but now I've just learned to love myself. And yeah, if you don't want to love me for who I am, that is your problem. If you love me, just love me for who I am, and bam, we move on. So I'm like, oh my god, what is really happening? What is happening? So anyway, let's leave about Regina Daniel. Let's move to Mr. Churchill. For those that don't know Churchill is the ex-husband of Tonto Dikeh, and we all know that Tonto Dikeh always call herself the King Tonto. So he's, according to her, she's acting the role of a man. So the husband now then dropped a write-up which he said, happy Father's Day to all the mothers playing the roles of a father. May God give you peace of mind. So as you all can see, this man, I mean, I don't want to say, I don't know if he is talking to Tonto Dikeh or not. 100% this shirt is directly to Tonto Dikeh, because we all know Tonto Dikeh has been playing the role of a man in her son's life, and she has been telling people how she's the only one taking care of her child, she's the only one taking care of this. In as much as we do not support Tonto Dikeh for what Tonto Dikeh is doing, like, you are not the only, I mean, what I'm about to say is Tonto Dikeh is not the only lady, she's not the only girl taking care of her son or her daughter alone, or her child, let me put it that way. A lot of women are outside taking full responsibility of their kids. Some women, they don't even know who got them pregnant. You know, some of them have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kids, and maybe their husband even died in something, I don't know how I can call it. You know, they are there taking care of. We have a lot of widows out there. It doesn't matter. They are taking full responsibility alone. Myself, I'm an example. I had my child in a teenage age. I single-handedly took care of my child, but that does not make me a man. I remain a woman. Okay, I remain a woman. But then, in as much as I'm trying to like put all these things in place, that still does not give Churchill the audacity to shed Tonto Dikeh. Okay, he said he's married. Why don't he just concentrate in his marital home? Why don't he just concentrate there? Whatever write-up Tonto Dikeh is putting up there, we know Tonto Dikeh is a woman, and we women, our power is in our mouth. Okay, our power is in our mouth. So why not? I mean, this man, I hate men that talk like women. I hate men that talk like women. So let him just stay quiet. Let him just stay quiet because he's not playing his role as a father. So let him stay quiet. Okay, let him just stay quiet. Because me, I'm one of those people. Sometimes, see, only few women do reason like me. I think so. Few women do reason like me. Because me, I'm that type of person where I will not go ahead and be batching my baby father no matter what. For people that knows me, they know my story. Okay, people that knows me knows my story. But still, I respect my baby father to the fullest. I don't care. He remains my baby father, poor, rich. He remains my baby father. My happiness is when I see my child telling her friends, I'm having my dad, you know, my dad is there, my dad is there. That is my happiness. Because there are a lot of people that even got pregnant. They have, sorry guys, don't get me wrong, they have bastard, their kids don't even know their parents. Maybe they were raped or something happened, you know, maybe they were even sick, they were sleeping, they slept with them, you know. A lot of situations do happen, and we have a lot of kids, thousands, millions of kids out there that do not even know their parents. We have situations where women went and slept with men that they are not proud of, and they could not tell their kids who got them pregnant because of one situation or the other, you know. But they are still there. They are taking care of their kids, and they are proud to tell their kids that your dad is assisting me. Sometimes they go to a certain level to even lie about their present situation. You know, you must not insult the father of your kid in front of your kid, no matter the situation. I have few friends that I have so much respect for them. I always tell my partner, I say, I have respect for this lady because no matter the situation, she stays strong. You know, that is how a woman should be. You must not be singing it out there, you know, telling your kid or this or that. So tonto dikeh, you need to calm down. No matter the responsibilities that you are taking there for your kid, you remain a woman. Okay, you remain a woman. I don't want to know your situation, your parents' situation. Maybe your dad left your mom when you guys were still kids. Your mom single-handedly raised you guys. It happens. Even men do raise women, do raise kids single-handedly. So when I see like, it started like a joke, but it's not a joke. Like every year, tonto dikeh giving himself all the praises. Yes, you can give yourself all the praises in the world, you know. This very Father's Day, I mean, I don't think it's a day where women will be insulting their ex, or women will be insulting their baby father. All the women will be like, real father, this or that. Guys, stop all this. Stop all this. Just move on. Take care of your kid and move on. You must not expose it to the world that your baby father is irresponsible. No, it doesn't work that way. When I'm talking, people think I'm just talking. The people that knows me, I don't care. I leave you to your conscience. Do what you can do. What if you like in the situation of tonto dikeh, what if he met with Churchill, of which Churchill do not even have money to feed himself? What will she do? She will go ahead and take responsibility for the son. She will take care of the son. She will not stay and be waiting that until 2040 when your father have money to come and take care of you. So imagine they were still married, and tonto dikeh is the one making money, and her husband has nothing. She will be the one to be taking care of the family. No matter the situation, a man remains a man, no matter the situation. In as much as I don't like the fact that Churchill is always throwing shit on tonto dikeh, which is bad. He's a man. Mr. Man, learn to respect yourself and your mouth. You run your mouth so much. If you want to be running your mouth, take full responsibility of your child. Pay the school fees, because tonto dikeh brought all the receipt and showed you are not taking care of your child. All what you know how to do is to throw shit. You've met now with Rosie Millier. Be with her and concentrate with her, and stop throwing shit. Stop throwing shit, okay? I mean, it's not funny anymore. It's not funny at all. So guys, if you've been watching up to this point, what do you think? Just drop it down on the comment section down below. You guys, you know, it's only on the comment section that we always share our thought and opinion. So let me know what you think right there. I'll be reading all my comments as usual. Let me know what you think. I mean, I've talked about a lot of things. We talk about Regina Daniel back to the hospital like the third or the fourth time just this year. We talk about a lady that was being poured with acid just because she was dating another man's boyfriend. We talk about a lot of things. So please just give me a thumbs up on this video. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. By the grace of God, I will be uploading now every day, you know, just to make sure that I get my audience back, because I know a lot of people have left. Yeah, it's not their fault. I blame myself. But yeah, I'm here back by the grace of God, and I will see you all on my next video. Bye.